Alright. Before anyone gets very quick to judge or quick to say, well, ThrashMetalGuru, I thought you stopped making videos over Mcjuggernuggets. Why the hell are you doing this? Everyone relax, but at the same time, for me, I can't really relax because, yeah, there's some things I gotta get off my mind here because it's really... I just watched some things that really shook me to my core. I have. This video is not really necessarily about Mcjuggernuggets, nothing directly about him, or, well, technically it's kind of about him, but it's not really directed at him. It's more directed at a relative of his, and holy fuck, just an anonymous source told me about this. Is like, hey Guru, guess what? Did you watch the video of Mcjuggernuggets' Uncle Chris? That is, not Uncle Larry. Uncle Chris, who happens to be working on a farm now with Mcjuggernuggets, who's now working on a farm as well, but he can't seem to get his shit together and take the job very seriously. Not a surprise there, and that's where I just cringe so much, because apart from asking so many questions all the time, to swapping back and being distracted with the camera, I'm not going to say that I'm with Mcjuggernuggets 100%, but when you take a look at his Uncle Chris compared to his dad, you can tell a major difference. At least on the side, if you piss off, if Mcjuggernuggets pissed off his own dad, the least that would happen is he get yelled at and his stuff gets destroyed. But with Uncle Chris, holy hell on earth. I'm going to point out straight, there's a right way to try to man someone up, but there's also a wrong way. And threatening someone is not it's not the right fucking way to go. And I can't believe this. I'm swallowing my pride, and I'm saying this in defense of Mcjuggernuggets, which I cannot believe I am doing. As much as that's actually hard to do, because as a matter of fact, recently I just saw a video that was also provided to me by an anonymous source again, about him working at the nursery. There was two parts of it where he was just working, and then later on destroys some plants and destroys a truck with a tractor with a pallet jack that's connected to it, so that he uses that tractor, he misses the pallets, and he digs those things right into the side windows of the person's truck that he was sent off to work for from his Uncle Chris when he happens to work on a farm. He works at a nursery for that one day, and he destroys the guy's truck, and the guy just goes berserk, and I cannot blame the guy for going berserk. So at the same time, before I get right back into Uncle Chris, I am shooken to my core. I feel afraid just watching this stuff. Seriously, I am. But it also makes me think that, my day could have been a whole lot worse than this. Because I've, stressed enough as it is coming from things that I have to do and all these other tasks and objectives that I've been doing. I don't know why I just said objectives, but I'm too afraid to watch it. The complete version of it. Almost. I have to skip some parts in order to be like, you dude, I need to calm down. But apart from his Uncle Chris, let's get back to him, because he's the main focus. I would not want to have someone like that in my family come up to me and saying, I know where you live, I will hunt you down and kill you. And physically put, if someone would like my own uncle were to ever physically put his hand on me like that, like say if he was my uncle and he put his hands on me like that, I'm sorry, but I would have laid his ass out. I would not even care. Now, to the extent I agree that Mcjuggernuggets has to get off his ass and do something about his life and, get his ass hauling. I mean, I need to do the same thing, but at least on my end, I've held down my job for at least over 4 years, and I'm trying to get somewhere with a direction, and I'm doing something with my life. But, oh, holy fucking hell! Apart from that, his uncle is a real goddamn psycho. There's no way for me to describe in depth how terrifying it is just to watch something like that. And I really cannot believe I'm really saying this, but I feel very sorry for Mcjuggernuggets this once. As much as that's hard to do. All in all, I also think his uncle is a real asshole. A real, major, psychotic, physically abusing asshole. I got nothing against corn. Nothing. Other than the fact that he's up everyone's ass with the camera all the time. And that's the one thing I'm going to put that out of the way before I kind of get right back at Uncle Chris. But McJuggernuggets' life is just surrounded by the camera. It's no wonder why everyone is uncomfortable around him. It's no wonder why people are so pissed at him all the time. The camera is up everyone's fucking ass. Everyone's ass. His father, his mother, his boss, his uncles, all that. His aunt, everyone else. Everywhere he goes to, not to mention, like, even I said in the broadcast he was getting sued. But anyways, his Uncle Chris really needs to... Oh my God, he really needs to kind of turn a little bit of a new leaf on that around, because like I said, there's a right way to do it and there's a wrong way to do it, and he's definitely in the wrong for doing it, as much as I hate to say. Well, technically, you know, I really kind of have the distinct confidence to say that it's definitely wrong. All I'm just saying is that there's a better method to do it, rather than just putting your hands on him and trying to push him around all the goddamn time. Don't get me wrong, I still think McJuggernuggets is a spoiled, rotten asshole who asks too many questions all the damn time, being so lazy, using excuses, hiding behind the whole thing, but holy fucking hell, his uncle is just worse than any fucking relative of his I have ever seen in my life. Yes, worse. Oh, my God. No. I just can't fucking go any further. I can't. And I'm really just shook. Like I said, I'm just shook into my core. I'm not really afraid of the videos. I'm just afraid of what's going to happen. Mostly because it's cringeworthy. And don't for a single second for anyone saying it's staged. It's really... Everyone just shut the fuck up about that. I don't mean that as an insult when I say shut the fuck up, but I'm just saying between the debates of real and fake, just shut the fuck up. Seriously. Yeah, shooting off a gun, yeah, that's totally fucking staged. I'm going to keep that as a personal opinion thing, that you never shoot off a fucking gun. When you're waving it around, oh my God, you accidentally almost shoot corn or shoot his big brother. Oh my God. I'm just going to say, everyone just shut the fuck up about that. I'm tired of people just going at each other's throats for that. Even though I contradicted myself a little bit by saying that I just feel from my personal opinion, but I'm just saying, it's not every day that you have a fucking tractor going through some random guy's truck. But it's not also every day that you come across a psychopathic relative. Well, technically, yeah, it is, depending. But oh my God, it's just his uncle really just needs to step off the fucking... Just step off the stool for a second and think about what he's doing, because he's really coming down a tread path. Because, just saying, if he ever got in my face like that or put his hands on me or like that, I would have laid his ass out. And I'm not trying to play some internet tough guy. I'm just saying I don't ever want to ever have someone ever do that to me, because I would be extraordinarily pissed. Just saying. But I'm just going to end that off right there, because I just had to get it out. McJuggernuggets, this is the one fucking time that I'm going to say that it's fucking beyond the comprehension of wrong that your uncle is being an absolute psychopathic, physical abusing, verbal abusing to asshole. Yes, I went there. And he needs to watch himself. So that's it. That's all I really have to say. It wasn't really about McJuggernuggets. It's more about his uncle, even though I kind of went off some tangents, but... Oh my God. Alright. Well, I'm just going to end it off. Venting is done. There you go. So, have a good day, folks.